A trooper attempted to stop a white Chevrolet Cruze on Interstate 40 for traffic violations. Instead of pulling over, the driver exited the highway and suddenly sped off, triggering a pursuit. The suspect ran a stop sign and pushed speeds close to 100 miles per hour on Highway 365, putting other drivers at risk. Trooper executed a pit maneuver, sending the car spinning into an embankment where it rolled once. The driver, Davian Richards, tried to run but was quickly captured with help from Mayflower police. A search of the vehicle uncovered around 150 pills believed to be fentanyl and a small amount of marijuana. Richards now faces multiple charges, including drug trafficking and felony fleeing. Cherokee County deputies spotted a suspect, wanted out of Ackworth, and attempted to take him into custody. Instead of stopping, the suspect accelerated and fled, leading deputies on a high-speed chase through several areas of the county. During the pursuit, the suspect drove recklessly, putting other motorists and law enforcement officers at risk. The situation escalated when the suspect crashed the vehicle but continued to resist. A Cherokee County deputy was injured during the incident. The suspect was eventually subdued and taken into custody. He now faces multiple charges, including aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, fleeing from police, reckless driving, obstruction, and possession of drugs. Police spotted a stolen taxi. Units quickly coordinated over the radio and followed the vehicle as it headed toward Highway 2/97. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the suspect immediately accelerated and fled. The driver began forcing other vehicles off the road at speeds around 45 miles per hour, creating a dangerous situation for other motorists.
north. Okay, right. So we're going to be going south on 28. Yeah, and that takedown in front of me flanking. You're going to be going northbound?
Northbound, yes, being from 28 to Healing. Copy, increasing cars off the road 45 miles per hour, set Healing.
Here, set here. 29, copy, crashing out. Send me to continue.
Copy, crashing, continuing northbound, set Healing.
Okay, Blue Creek, body part, 70.
Proceed. Proceed, okay.
Oh, damn, that's right. Driver got me sabbatical cars on the shoulder.
Copy, passing cars on the shoulder, set Healing.
Also, 129, northbound.
Copy, Matt, Southwest 129, set Healing.
If you were to come north units, we're going to be south on 97 South 6.
Sounds like they do have several units that are heading north already. Working at south on 97 South 6, set Healing.
Seeing the risk escalating, an officer decided to perform a pit maneuver.
Watch the crossfire!
The suspect was arrested and now faces multiple charges. These include possession of a stolen vehicle, fleeing from police, possession of methamphetamine, and driving under the influence. Officers responded to a high-speed pursuit involving a gray Tesla heading eastbound on Interstate 40. The suspect fled at high speed, weaving through traffic and ignoring police attempts to stop him. West Memphis officers deployed stop sticks under the Ingram Street overpass, and the suspect's vehicle ran over them. Troopers then attempted several intervention maneuvers to end the chase.
Yeah, white. Alright, CBI, that's what we're working.
Near mile marker 282, the Tesla finally spun out, but the driver accelerated again and struck a patrol car while trying to escape.
They hit 24's car.
Another trooper quickly performed a final intervention maneuver, bringing the vehicle to a stop. Both suspects were taken into custody, and officers later found marijuana and digital scales inside the car. If you were the trooper in this situation, how would you stop the driver? Comment yes if you support the officer's actions. An ambulance responding to a medical call suddenly became the center of a highway pursuit in Arkansas. Authorities say a patient turned violent, assaulted medical staff, and drove the ambulance off Interstate 530 near Little Rock.
Probably you just blame on
One black male driving.
State troopers quickly located the stolen ambulance and began tracking it along the interstate. Officers moved in to stop the vehicle before it could endanger other drivers.
Call Johnson. Never seen done no traffic.
He's about to wreck out.
188.
All right. You're in Andy. You up here in Andy. He's breaking hard.
Troopers performed a tactical vehicle intervention that safely brought the ambulance to a stop.
Show me your hand! Show me your fucking hand! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get on your... Quit moving. Get that on. I got it. Stop moving! Stop moving! Stop moving! Down! Get back down!
The suspect was taken into custody, and one emergency responder was treated for minor injuries after being assaulted during the incident. Atlanta police responded to a shooting on Joseph E. Lowry Boulevard. Investigators learned that 4 male suspects in a blue Tesla were involved in the incident.
Copy. Should be coming up to Whitehall next. Stand by.
How's that going on? Do you still have a secondary unit?
That's negative. Continuing over McDaniel.
Officers later spotted the vehicle near 10th Street and Techwood Drive and attempted a traffic stop. With assistance from multiple units and the police air unit, officers began pursuing the vehicle through the area.
Almost 41, we are still southbound Whitehall, crossing over RDA.
Almost 41, we are still southbound, crossing over RDA.
Travel again, back on the right side. Green state. Let me off, we're on beat, very good, time. Switch to the other zone. Phoenix should be the only one talking on this radio.
We're still... 41, spin it out. It's going to be right on lead. We just ain't control, continuing on lead. The vehicle now, still with it.
During the pursuit, the driver lost control and the vehicle became disabled. The driver attempted to flee on foot while 2 passengers remained inside and were detained by responding officers.
Hey, coming up on your 6! Coming up on your 6! Hands! I got cuffs. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know. No, you're not. Don't you? Come on. Hands up. You're going to crawl over this seat with your hands up. You understand me? Crawl now. You don't crawl, you'll get paid.
Police discovered and seized a firearm hidden under the driver's pant leg. The suspects were arrested. They now face charges including aggravated assault, causing serious bodily injury, weapons-related offenses, fleeing from police, and reckless driving.
Michigan State Police troopers pursued a stolen vehicle through the city of Grand Rapids. The vehicle, reported stolen, was occupied by multiple juveniles.
Server check, we need a location.
Southbound Eastern.
Southbound Eastern.
Come up 20th Street.
The pursuit continued into the city of Wyoming as officers worked to regain control and reduce risks on public roads. The suspects caused a crash, creating traffic chaos and putting the community at risk.
Y'all doing a check?
541 we'll call it. So they're still southbound, and they're setting up for a westbound shot. Westbound on 30. From Eastern. Looks like you lost. Gonna be southbound on Division, southbound on Division.
Stop! on the ground! Down on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Hands behind your back!
Too slow, my man.
The suspects were taken into custody. No further details about the pursuit were released, but authorities confirmed the vehicle was stolen and driven by a juvenile. Stolen vehicles and high-speed choices behind the wheel can quickly put young lives and the public at risk.
Continuing south on 4.
A stolen black Dodge Ram became the focus of a dangerous pursuit in Detroit. Reports indicated that shots were fired at law enforcement from inside the truck.
5-5's in it as well. I can call it for you if you want.
Yeah. Go ahead. Trooper track 2.
He's going to be, he's going to be ramping off, ramping off at the south.
Detroit police initiated the chase, and Michigan State Police joined near I-75 and Schaefer as the pickup sped through busy city streets.
Almost.
What's up, the fit on successful? Continuing westbound overdrive. West Street.
There you go.
Coming back up to Allen. Westbound coming up to Allen. Other unsuccessful and powder.
Yeah, 55, take that.
Did you say you're out of driving Starfield?
Yep, we're coming up
Yes, outer drive, Starfield, you'll be taking northbound service drive from outer, northbound service drive from outer.
Still blacked out?
What's the description?
Black Rainbow.
You want out coming
Say,
up?
black dot.
I'm going to be on ramp right now.
Ramping on northbound, Southfield from outer, northbound Southfield from outer.
Figure now. You're ready. Sure.
Troopers executed a tactical maneuver to stop the vehicle.
Driver's out, he's armed.
The suspects jumped fences and fled on foot, but 3 were quickly taken into custody. Police recovered an AR-15 inside the truck and located a second semi-automatic pistol nearby with the help of a canine unit. The driver was also wanted in connection with a double homicide. Firing shots and fleeing does not create an escape. It only stacks the legal consequences higher. On Wednesday night, a routine traffic stop in Niles, Michigan quickly escalated. A Michigan State Police trooper pulled over a red Kia for a brake light violation. The driver, 32-year-old Joshua Ringel, was found to have an active warrant for assault.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Oh, they on you? Okay. I'm in. All right, go put your hands behind your back for me, okay? Put your hands behind your back. No. Bro, don't.
I'll take it all the way there. I'm not going.
Barry, I got one fighting.
Look,
I'm telling you right now, dude.
going.
I'm telling you, stop.
I'm not going.
Stop.
For what?
No,
It's
stop.
simple assault from where?
Simple assault. Get out of the ground.
Go around.
Get out of the car. Good. Good right now.
When officers attempted to arrest him, Ringel resisted, broke free, and returned to the vehicle. As a taser was deployed, he reportedly produced a firearm and fled south, crossing into Indiana.
Got it.
He repeatedly fired shots at police during the pursuit.
There you go, Carol. There's the floor. There's the Sir. Clear, pull it up after this.
Testing now, but we're
Pursuit entered South Bend, where Ringel struck a police cruiser deploying stop sticks.
coming up the West Madison.
Coming up to West Madison.
He then fled on foot toward the river, prompting a coordinated search involving drones, K-9 units, and SWAT.
Officer down. Officer down.
Ringel was later found deceased near a river embankment. The female passenger in the vehicle was not injured or arrested. Resisting arrest and choosing to flee can turn a single warrant stop into a chain of irreversible consequences.
A traffic stop in Atlanta quickly escalated into a pursuit lasting about 4 miles. Officers tried to stop a GMC for running a red light near I-75/85, but the driver fled southbound. During the attempt to flee, the vehicle rear-ended another car. Immediately after the crash, the driver and passenger abandoned the vehicle and fled the scene on foot. Police aviation quickly assisted in the search and located the two individuals in a nearby wooded area. Both were taken into custody without further incident. The driver was identified as Troy-Sean Jarva Porter and now faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing, reckless driving, and hit and run. What began as an agency assist on I-185 quickly escalated into a dangerous pursuit. A black BMW fled southbound at high speed, even as rain intensified and traffic thickened. Despite spike strips being deployed, the vehicle kept going, reaching speeds over 115 miles per hour and weaving through traffic. Officers attempted a pit maneuver, but the car still exited the highway, heading toward Macon Road. At the end of the exit ramp, the vehicle crossed over a concrete median and collided with an oncoming car. As officers moved in to detain the driver, he suddenly pulled a gun from inside the vehicle. An exchange of gunfire followed. Officers repositioned for cover, secured the weapon, and removed the driver from the vehicle. Medical aid was rendered at the scene before he was transported to the hospital. Staying calm, obeying traffic laws, and avoiding dangerous actions can help prevent tragedies from happening. Police pursued a rental truck, which at times reached speeds close to 130 miles per hour. The vehicle kept weaving, driving onto the shoulder and blasting through intersections, creating serious danger for other drive. During the chase, the truck sped through a busy intersection and nearly caused a collision involving a family vehicle. Multiple units coordinated to contain and safely end the pursuit.
Continued on past the
Get it out of my way.
truck has driver's side damage now from
Finally, officers ordered the driver out of the vehicle, and he was taken into custody at the scene. A pregnant female passenger was checked by medical personnel as a precaution.
Cover me.
During a search of the vehicle, police found methamphetamine inside a bag. The suspect repeatedly gave false names before his identity was confirmed, and several vehicles were damaged during the attempt to stop him.
Troopers were assisting Detroit DEA agents in a buy-bust operation when units moved in to stop a suspect vehicle in a parking lot. The driver refused to comply, accelerated, and intentionally rammed two unmarked police vehicles before fleeing.
12 on that Hanover Street.
The pursuit was initiated, with troopers taking the lead. The suspect repeatedly crashed into other vehicles, escalating the intensity of the chase. A pit maneuver was executed, but the suspect still managed to break free from the containment. For safety reasons, the chase was later terminated. The vehicle was later found abandoned and towed for investigation. What began as a controlled operation shifted in seconds, proving how quickly resistance can disrupt even a coordinated plan. Units were alerted to an orange Dodge Challenger fleeing Henry County deputies northbound on I-75. Units ahead activated their emergency lights and staged to intercept the vehicle. The vehicle sped off at high speed, weaving through lanes and creating unsafe traffic conditions. As the driver searched for an escape through traffic, a pit maneuver was executed, bringing the vehicle to a stop in the roadway. The driver bolted on foot across I-75, but was quickly apprehended on the shoulder by assisting deputies. He was taken into custody without further incident. A burst of speed may feel like control, but on the interstate, control shifts fast. A Georgia State Patrol trooper attempted to stop a silver Honda Civic on GA13. After observing the driver using a phone while driving, instead of pulling over, the driver accelerated, leading to a high-speed pursuit through heavy traffic. During the chase, the Civic drove recklessly, struck a concrete wall, and collided with a white van. Troopers then successfully executed a pit maneuver to bring the vehicle to a stop. Driver Carlton McDonald resisted and repeatedly reached under his seat, forcing officers to deploy a taser to gain control. A search of the vehicle revealed a firearm, $892 in cash, and marijuana. McDonald was medically evaluated and then transported to jail facing multiple criminal charges. A single distracted action behind the wheel can trigger consequences far beyond the original violation.
An officer in York spotted a white Ford Expedition with a license plate that did not match the vehicle. When lights were activated, the driver fled northbound on Highway 25.
Cafe. This way.
Your last year were basically found here on county road, correct? Copy, more than the road,
The SUV drove recklessly, repeatedly entering oncoming lanes and nearly striking other vehicles. Troopers attempted multiple TVIs. The first two failed to stop the pursuit. For the third time, the car went into a roadside ditch. After cutting through a residential yard, it stopped near some trees, and the driver ran on foot, but was caught about 200 meters away. Adam Brackett was found with 1.9 grams of methamphetamine and now faces charges related to narcotics and the pursuit. And the passenger was released at the scene. If you see a high-speed police chase, would you pull over right away or slow down and leave the road first?
All right, he's over the wrong side of the road coming up to West Bay. He's got a red light.
Deputies responded to a fight at the Dunedin Cove Motel. Authorities say 27-year-old Kenneth Lunford Jr. assaulted another man during a drug dispute, stole his car, and fled.
All right, slowing down at 18th. Looks like he's gonna bail at 18th. He's coming to carjack Corvette. Black male, blue shirt.
Rocky, can you get up there?
All right, that car just sped off. He's back in his red car, taking off, southbound Gulf Boulevard. Just ran the red light at 5th. This guy had no regard for anybody else on the road. On the pedestrian path, just signal.
Air support tracked the stolen vehicle as Lunford sped through multiple cities, driving recklessly and ignoring traffic stops. He attempted a carjacking at a stoplight. I crashed into two vehicles, then stole another car involved in the collision.
All right, he just carjacked this Mustang, taking off in a black convertible Mustang, southbound on Gulf Boulevard.
Get anybody in this? Ram it if you have to.
It looks like that car was involved in the Signal 4, so he's got back left tires gone.
We're in a tough spot. I can't get a tip. Down by JD's Tower now.
Eagle, I'll call it for you. 2nd Avenue, all right, in the wrong way on the one-way street on 1st Street. He's fishtailing, he doesn't have that tire.
10-4, 10-4. Mustang with stripes, right?
Yeah, there's a deputy behind him. He's still southbound, he's all over the road. All right, just hit the Marine unit. Now he's fishtailing. Continuing southbound. Alright, he just signaled forward. Ooh. He's all over the place. He's hitting the fence, the building. Driving to the east. Alright, just hit the fence. The next property to the north. Alright, he's out of the vehicle. I think he's running northbound.
The pursuit continued along Gulf Boulevard until Lunford crashed again, drove through a fence, and off a seawall into the mangroves. He then entered the intracoastal waterway in an attempt to escape.
Behind the next... Alright, still heading east. He's coming out to the intercoastal. I know there's some civilians involved. He's in the water. Alright, we've got deputies challenging from the dock.
Deputies from the Marine unit apprehended him in the water. Lunsford now faces 31 charges related to the incident.
We don't want to go to place.
A trooper in Greene County clocked a white Chevy traveling 72 miles per hour in a 40 miles per hour zone near Leif, Arkansas. When emergency lights were activated, the driver refused to stop and fled southbound on Highway 135.
C-46, John, bro.
46, go ahead.
Speeds exceeded 100 miles per hour as the pursuit neared Oak Grove, where school buses were operating. Due to the risk to the public, a pit maneuver was executed to end the chase. The vehicle slid down an embankment, and after a brief struggle, Louis Matthew Dunn was taken into custody.
Let me see your fucking ass! Open the door! Open the door! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! The car's clear. You're about to get tased. Better put your hands behind your back.
A switchblade knife and a THC vape pen were recovered, and the license plates were confirmed stolen. Dunn also had active warrants and was transported to the Greene County Jail. A white Toyota Camry was clocked at 100 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone on Daniels Parkway in Lee County. When a trooper attempted a stop, the driver accelerated, ran a red light, and the pursuit began.
Delta Mike, 85, Victor Yankee. Delta Mike, 85, Victor Yankee.
Speeds exceeded 110 miles per hour as the vehicle moved through intersections and even traveled the wrong way in turn lanes. Due to the immediate danger, troopers used intervention tactics to stop the car. After multiple attempts, the vehicle was surrounded, and the 21-year-old driver, Vladimir Domingo Lopez, was taken into custody.
Out of the car! Get out of the car!
An evaluation indicated signs of intoxication, and his blood alcohol level was found to be above the legal limit. 3 patrol vehicles were damaged, but no serious injuries were reported. Driving under the influence at extreme speeds puts everyone on the roadway at significant risk. St. Louis County deputies attempted to stop an erratic driver on Grand Avenue in Duluth. The individual, identified as 30-year-old Donald Felver, fled the scene and initiated a pursuit.
Plate's gonna be Sam, Mary George, 542. We're going through an alley going.
He's on in the alley.
Westbound South 7th Avenue West.
Westbound.
Back on your end.
Then for each of us now. Silver.
He's on fire.
Yeah, he's on fire now.
A pit maneuver was conducted on the 7,900 block of Grand Avenue, bringing the vehicle to a stop sideways in the roadway.
2142.
Get hands up! Put them up!
Silver.
As officers approached and issued commands, gunfire was discharged from inside the vehicle toward the officers.
Did he get you? We're good, we're good.
Deputies returned fire, striking Felver, who was the sole occupant. He was pronounced deceased at the scene. No deputies were injured. A handgun and spent casings were recovered from the vehicle. Situations involving firearms can escalate rapidly and remain highly unpredictable.
Did he get you?
What began as a routine traffic stop quickly escalated when a stolen Nissan Maxima fled at nearly 80 miles per hour through moderate traffic. The vehicle weaved through lanes in an attempt to evade pursuing officers.
Are you passing off now?
We're in the parking lot, getting back out into town. Being in traffic.
The car caused a chain reaction crash, striking another vehicle and hitting pedestrians near the sidewalk. Officers immediately shifted from pursuit to emergency response. First responders assessed the victims at the scene, with one woman suffering serious injuries. The suspect vehicle fled the crash site. The incident transitioned into a crash investigation as the area was secured. Reckless attempts to escape law enforcement can have devastating consequences for innocent people nearby. A traffic violation in Forest City on Sunday afternoon led to a high-speed pursuit involving 19-year-old John Bomar. Authorities said he accelerated beyond 100 miles per hour after exiting Interstate 40.
I'm trying to stop for you. South on Newcastle Road. South on Newcastle Road.
Stand cemetery lane, suite 1 p.m. Then
tactical intervention was executed near the St. Francis Cross County line, causing the vehicle to leave the roadway and enter a field.
Driver! 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 Clear it. Hang on.
Officers immediately provided medical aid at the scene. Bomar was transported to a hospital. Ayan Win, but later was pronounced deceased. The incident has been submitted to a prosecuting attorney for review. High-speed pursuits carry significant risk and are routinely examined to ensure actions comply with state law. A suspected shoplifting incident in West Memphis escalated into a high-speed pursuit during rush hour. Officers attempted to stop Ronald Clinton after Walmart employees reported a theft. The chase reached speeds over 120 miles per hour near the Tennessee state line, with the suspect weaving through heavy traffic. Near mile marker 282, the vehicle struck a patrol unit and crashed into a concrete barrier. During the intervention, gunfire was reported and the suspect was subdued. Clinton was given first aid at the scene, but later passed away at the hospital. State police conducted an investigation, and the prosecutor concluded that the involved officer did not violate the law. A gray GMC Sierra was stopped for a defective tail lamp on 28th Avenue. Instead of pulling over, the driver accelerated, and a pursuit began through city streets.
Cedar. Union Sam, Adam, Tom, George, Henry. Union Sam, Adam, Judge. Still rolling.
Speeds exceeded 70 miles per hour in a 30-mile-per-hour zone before a pit maneuver brought the vehicle to a stop. They causing minor damage to both units. The driver attempted to return to the vehicle but was restrained. During a search, officers discovered a syringe and a substance suspected to be methamphetamine. The suspect, Gary Orton, was transported to jail on multiple charges. Small decisions can quickly escalate into bigger consequences. If you agree, comment yes.
Down on the ground! Down on the ground! Out of the way! Come out of the way!
Good copy, right there approaching you.
In Killeen, a reckless pursuit began after a suspect evaded a traffic stop on I-35. The chase ended when the suspect drove his truck into a shopping mall after exiting the highway.
Turning north on the WSC. North on WSC. Into the Killeen Mall. Killeen Mall.
All parking lots and
The vehicle crashed through the doors of JCPenney, injuring 14 people. Officers pursued the suspect on foot inside the mall as he continued moving through public areas.
Down on the ground! Down on the ground! Down! Out of the way! Out of the way! Come out of the way! Reloading! Shots fired! Shots fired! I'm gonna break this way. All right, all right.
Police fired multiple rounds to stop the threat. The suspect did not survive his injuries at the scene, while all individuals struck by the truck were reported with non-fatal injuries.
You guys have hands. All right. Yes. Y'all ready? Yeah, let's go. Over here. Is there somebody in there? Can we get in here? What's the call?
High-speed defiance in public spaces collapses margins fast. Once crowds are involved, every second turns decisions into consequences.
Hey, he's gonna run around. Don't get touched.
314 heading towards 138.
While on patrol, police spotted a black vehicle with a fake Texas temporary tag, which had fled multiple times before. When officers attempted to approach on Bethsaida Road toward Highway 314, the driver immediately took off. The vehicle drove recklessly, exceeded 100 miles per hour, forcing police to activate lights and sirens. At the intersection of Highway 314 and 138, officers attempted a pit maneuver, but the vehicle continued to flee. A second pit on Old National Highway sent the car into a ditch.
I'm releasing the dog! Stop! Tase him! Tase him! Tase him! Tase him!
The driver fled on foot into a wooded area, but was quickly apprehended. A search revealed a Glock handgun, an altered VIN, and the vehicle was confirmed stolen. The pursuit ended without serious injuries, highlighting the consequences of reckless decisions behind the wheel.